Hey Bayek, it's me Ian. And in today's video, I'm looking at this. This is Oppenheimer from 2023. And before I go on, I'd just like to thank Sean for sending me this film, and the link to his channel is in the description. Thank you. It was very kind, really, of you. Thanks. Now, this is 180 minutes long. Yes, 3 hours. Yes. Now, it's 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes, I think, reflects there's a lot of love for this film. In fact, there's loads of it. I've been reading and reading loads of it. And I think some of it may be a bit over the top. It goes too much. But anyhow, the critics did love it. It's on a budget of, this is a lot, $100 million. But at the box office, it made $976.1 million. Wow, it did make a profit. And this, remember, the time of the release of Barbie, they were put together in this. We had the Barbieheimer thing. Do you remember all that? Well, yes. This seems to have won because at the Oscars it got 7, and Barbie didn't get that. What was expected? 7 Oscars. It won, this film. Now, the screenplay is by Christopher Nolan, based on the American Prometheus. There we are, by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin. And Christopher Nolan also, of course, directed this film. What a director. Films like Memento 2000, Insomnia 2002, Batman Begins 2005, The Dark Knight 2008, The Dark Knight Rises 2012, the wonderful Batman trilogy. Yes, he did all that. Then Inception, which I love, 2010. Interstellar, wow, Interstellar. I want to talk about that film. Brilliant. 2014. Dunkirk, 2017. Tenet, yes, 2020. Now that divides people a bit, that film. But he's got a very interesting set of films. There's one thing, he's never dull, Christopher Nolan. There's always a lot going on, and there it is. Yes. Now, music was by Ludwig Göransson. Locations. Now, locations are so important in a film. And all over Los Angeles, California, in America, as well as we've got Zurich, Switzerland, and he's the kind of director who loves doing building interiors as well, and practical effects. The actual brilliant bit in the film with the explosion of the atomic bomb was done in a practical way. Obviously, once using an atomic bomb, well, you could have tried it. It might have caused a few problems, but yeah, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He recreates that wonderfully. Now, let's look at the cast. We've got Cillian Murphy, who plays Oppenheimer. A lot of brilliant films he was involved in. 28 Days Later, in 2002. Then Batman Begins, you see connection, 2005. And also in The Dark Knight 2008, he had a cameo performance. Red Eye 2005, The Wind That Shakes the Barley 2006, Sunshine, a great sci-fi film, 2017. And of course he's in Inception, brilliant, 2010. Dunkirk 2017. A Quiet Place Part 2, 2020. Wow. And he's well known, and I've never watched it, for Peaky Blinders, which was between 2003 and 2022 on the TV, and apparently there's going to be some film of that. Then we've got Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt, what an actress. She plays Kitty Oppenheimer, his wife. She was in The Devil Wears Prada, 2006. The Adjustment Bureau, 2011. Looper, what a film that is, 2012. The Girl on the Train, I love that one as well, 2016. A Quiet Place, 2018, yes. And A Quiet Place Part 2, 2020. Yeah, those are just some of the films that she's involved in. Then we've got Matt Damon. Oh, he plays General Groves. All sorts of films he was in. Well-known Mystic Pizza, 1988. Good Will Hunting, what film that is, 1997. Dogma, 1999. The Talented Mr. Ripley, I think that really is a great classic film, 1999. And of course then he was in these Bourne Supremacy films. The Bourne Supremacy, 2004. The Bourne Ultimatum, 2007. And then Jason Bourne, 2016. He also was in The Adjustment Bureau, 2011. And Interstellar, yes, 2014. And The Martian as well, 2018. There's just a few films. What an actor he is. And then we've got, yes, another actor that's very well known, Robert Downey Jr. He plays Rear Admiral Strauss. What films? Well, his career really took off when as Chaplin in 1992. And then he was also in Natural Born Killers, 1990. And then, I suppose, we've got to talk about it, the Marvel films. Oh, yes. Marvel films really put him on the map, didn't they? He was in... But I think just before that, I've just realised I missed out Zodiac, 2007. What a film that is. That is a fantastic film. He's in that. Anyhow, the Marvel films, well, let's know. He was in, of course, Iron Man, 2008. He was in Iron Man 2, 2010. He was in The Avengers, 2012. Iron Man 3, 2013. He was in Avengers, The Age of Ultron, 2015. Whoa, God, we've got loads of blooming heck. Captain America Civil War, 2016. Spider-Man, of course he was in Spider-Man Homecoming, 2017. It does go on, doesn't it? Avengers 2018. And Avengers Endgame 2019. Oh boy. Yes, he certainly had his iron there with his Iron Man. Man, oh crikey. Yeah, we are Marvel. Whatever the Marvel do. Then we've got an actress who's really good. Florence Pugh. Though I don't think she's in this enough, to be honest. She's in it, and you see a lot of her, and I mean a lot of her, as you'll see if you saw the film. She plays Jean Tatlock. She's like a lover of his, yes. She was in Lady Macbeth, 2016. She was in Malevolent. I can't say it. Malevolent. That's it, Malevolent. 2018. She was in Midsommar. Oh, Midsommar. I could talk about Midsommar forever. I love that film. 2019. She was in Little Women, 2019. She was in Black Widow. Oh, we've got another Marvel film, 2021. But a film that I really love, she was in Dune Part 2. Yes, this year, 2024. She's brilliant in Dune. And what a film as well. My favourite films of the year. That fantastic film. Then we've got Josh Hartnett, who plays Ernest Lawrence. Now, he was in Halloween H2O. What a film that! I love that. 1998. He was in The Faculty, another great film from 1998. He was in Black Hawk Down, war film. That's 2001. Pearl Harbor, 2001. Great. He was busy around about that time. 30 Days of Night, 2007. Highly recommended film. Some great films there, isn't there? Also, he was in Trap. Now, I say in, he's going to be in this film, Trap 2024. That's this year. It's out very soon. And it is, of course, by M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, I have to get him in, didn't I? I'm sorry. But he's in that. So there we are. Then we've got Casey Affleck playing Boris Pash. Casey Affleck. Well, you can guess which family he comes from. Certain acting family. Ocean's 11, 2004. American Pie 2, 2001. Ocean's 13, 2006. And he was in Interstellar, 2014. Then we've got Rami Malek, who plays David L. Hill. Well, that's my middle name, David. So, there we are. David, yeah. Anyhow, member of our family, the Hill family. Well, not really, but you never know. I don't think so, though. Now, he was in Old Boy 2013, which is the American remake of the Korean classic film. He was in Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, yes. 2018, he played Freddie Mercury. Great performance. I know that film is not loved by everybody, but it is a very good film, I think. 2018, that. Then he was in No Time to Die, 2021, the James Bond film. I don't think he's the greatest villain in James Bond history, though. I don't know whether I rate that one as much, but he's in that. I thought I'd just put that in there. And then Amsterdam, he was in that, which wasn't a big success either in 2022. But they're films that just stood out. I just thought I'd mention them. So he's saying, Bayek, I think we've got an idea, but tell us, what's this about? Well, yes, now, the clue might be in the title. It is the story, of course, of J. Robert Oppenheimer, who was a physicist who played a large part in the development of the atomic bomb. And we see his life from university right through to after the Second World War into the Cold War. And we see how this recognition and fame affected him and his past, how it comes to affect his fame. And it has quite an effect on his whole career. This is the look at the film. And I made it perhaps sound as good as it should be. And for 3 hours. Yes, no, this is a well-made film. There's no doubt about it. And it's told in a non-linear style. So you get black and white, then you get colour, the past and the future all sort of mix up together the way it's told. And that is well done. I can't fault that. And all the technical stuff, about the IMAX, that's all good stuff, the way it's filmed. And as I say, the practical effects that are done, you can't fault them at all. That's the side of it. But if I'm honest about this film is far too long. It does go on a bit. And the way people go on as well, describing it as a masterpiece, you are wrong. It's not a masterpiece. Yeah, it's a good film, but it's not one that I love, and I don't think I love this, but I could watch it again I think again, but I'd have to be in the right mood because it is far too long. It dwells a lot on this political stuff and the fighting to do with all that in a way. And the actual highlights, when the bomb going off is really good, but a lot surrounding it as well. And his relationships. He's not portrayed always as a very nice person either. He's not somebody who should be a hero, but I mean, if this is true biography, then he's a very flawed person. That's how we politely put it, flawed, have you noticed? But do I recommend this film? I think it is worth exploring, worth looking at. But I think you have to be in the mood for it as well. And that is important. Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. I'm glad I've seen it. I'm glad it's in the collection in some way. But is it one I'll come back to a lot? No, I think I mean, we'll come back to it maybe in the future, but not immediately. No, not immediately. I mean, I can't fault the way this is a brilliantly made film. It is. I mean, he's just a great director, is Christopher Nolan. There's no doubt about it. But as a film, I'm not sure, really. I really not. I've got to be honest. I'm honest about it. I didn't love it. It's not a film that I love, is it? But, I think it's definitely worth me watching again and seeing when I'm in the right mood, right time for it. But, I think it is worth seeing, definitely. So, that's it. I'm going on a bit, aren't I? So just before I go, here it is. You've seen that picture again. This is in a nice slip cover. See, slip cover. It's not a particular. It's got the 2 discs in there. One with all the extras on, and the extras are very good, excellent extras. You can't fault them. And that's it, really. Yeah, that's it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and let you know when I put out these videos. If you want to know what I review, look at the playlist so you can see all the things, all the other films and TV series, some music, all nostalgia, that kind of thing. But if you like this video, please give this video a like. It gets out onto YouTube and to algorithms. If you've got any comments as well, I love to read your comments and I'll always answer them. And that's it. Bye. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.